Hello my little pandas, and I am very excited about today. Why, you may ask? Because the Slender Man movie is coming out really soon and I am so excited. So yeah, I am excited about the Slender Man movie, but I'm also skeptical because I'm not the most expert person on Slender Man, but I know enough to where I can see what is part of the what is the Slender Man and what isn't part of the Slender Man legend. So for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about Slender Man the movie, and it was announced to come out, hi kitty. It was announced to happen last year, I believe, somewhere in 2017. I can't quite remember sure. I just remember seeing a trailer, and I didn't really believe it at first because there were a lot, and I mean a lot of teaser trailers. And that's why I can never trust the internet when it comes to movies anymore. But it was recently announced that it was about a week ago where I watched a commercial on YouTube where they were saying that Slender Man movie was going to be premiering in theaters August 10th. But your girl is going to be seeing it on August 9th. Anyways, there's probably a few of you who are out there that kind of don't know what the Slender Man is. Well, let Mama Panda tell you all about it. Now, for those of you who don't know who Slender Man is or what he looks like, he's basically known to be a very tall figure, somewhere around 7 to 8 feet, very slim, wears a suit, and basically completely white. He's known to have no face or features, and he's also known to have tentacles come out of his back. It's so that he can grab you. Grab. Basically, the Slender Man started back in 2008 and 2009, where a man by the name of Eric Knudsen, it's German, I believe, where a guy by the name of Eric Knudsen posted 2 pictures to a Photoshop contest where he took 2 old-time black and white photos and basically had Slender Man in the background where it looks like the children are either running away or looking terrified, or in the background looking like he's watching over the children, making it feel very wrong. Now, for me, I didn't hear of Slender Man till basically I was already in high school, between the ages of 15 and 16. And from there, I really actually liked the Slender Man. Like the story behind it, I thought it was cool. This is basically like a year or so after I started getting into anime. But anyways, during that time when I first heard of the Slender Man, I didn't exactly know if to believe he was real or not. I was very skeptical, but like a story that's based off the internet, I didn't really believe it, but there's always that small part of me that did believe it. He's the 21st century version of the boogeyman, where you don't see him, but you're told about him, and basically you're just scared of him being actually real. Anyways, let me tell you about what Slender Man is actually known for doing. Anyways, Slender Man is known to basically prey on young children or youth. So basically, young teenagers or under. Some things that you should know about the Slender Man is that if you encounter him, you're basically fucked. Yeah, you're not getting away from him. Mostly because if he chooses to stalk you, if you even make eye contact on him, you're letting him into your mind. You're not going to be able to get rid of him. In fact, there's actually something known as Slender Man sickness. Allow me to read you out the side effects. Now, the side effects of coming in contact or even having sight of Slender Man may cause coughing fits, coughing up blood, occasional nausea, paranoia, vomiting, extreme exhaustion due to an encounter of being stalked by Slender Man, blood loss, bloody noses, fever, amnesia, and then finally, you die. Now that we basically talked about the main kind of things that, like, of how he stalks, of like the side effects and everything, allow me to tell you how he actually kills. It is known for a person that is being stalked or even targeted by Slenderman that if you're basically an adult, it has been known that you would be found up high in the trees with a branch stabbed right through you. With younger children, it's kind of unclear of what happens with them, with the children. For when Slenderman targets children, the children actually more willingly go, like they feel safe with him. With a lot of videos that you might find of Slenderman sightings, it is known that if you see him taking a child, he's hand in hand with the child and basically just walking off into, they're just walking off into mist. Some things that people have come up with that might happen with the children is that either he eats them or we don't know. Basically the main thing is that he eats them. Now the final thing is that with how big Slenderman has gotten throughout the years, almost basically 10 to 9 years, this has been going on. This is crazy. But it's just, what's more crazy is how people actually think that he's real. Like I said, I once thought he was real. A slight part of me still thinks he might be real. But here's something that made me start to think, like, this is how I thought he might be real, even though at this point I shouldn't think he's real anymore. Apparently, the Slenderman was based off of German folklore. But not only that, there has been accounts of him even back in history before all of this started. All around the world, there just have been sightings. Anyways, that's pretty much enough about the Slenderman. This, like I said, it's August 6th, and now we basically just have to wait for the movie to come to basically now we just have to wait till it's August 9th, and then basically I'm gonna see it and I'll let you know if I like it or not.
It is time.
Guess who's back? Back again. It's Nicole. She is back. I'm not even pointing it at you. Yeah! I'm turning this into a movie experience.
Nice.
So we're now at the movie theater and I'm really excited. Yeah, and so Nicole, she pretty much has no idea about the background of Slenderman.
Nope.
Did you know he's been around since 2009 or longer? Possibly even back in even the early, I can't remember, he's been around for thousands of years possibly.
Holy jizz.
Yes, that's the confirmation of people might think he's actually real. But yeah, but this is like the first screening. It's a day before it's actually supposed to be happening in theaters, and so I'm really excited. So let's go inside. Alright, so bladders are empty. We have our popcorn and sodas. We're pretty much ready for the movie, and I'm actually getting nervous.
Oh yeah. I'm like
It's and at the end, I'll let you know if it's good or not. See you at the end. So yeah, we finished the movie, and what would you rate it?
Me personally, it was like the most horror movie I've ever experienced and seen, but probably like a 8 or 9.
And like, what would you say? How many horror movies have you watched?
I've watched a lot of horror movies, but then this one was not really scared the heebie-jeebies out of me.
surprisingly, this is only my second horror movie that I've ever watched, and in all honesty, it has its moments, but I would rate it as like a 3.5 mostly. The thing is, like I said before, she doesn't know that much about like Slender Man in the world of creepypasta, where I know quite a bit, like as an intermediate amount, and so I think I got a little bit more excited than what people would usually have. Yeah, so, but yeah, I would rate it like a 3.5. Like, if you guys still want to see it, I would suggest go see it, but to me, I don't know, it's just, I was like,
say if you want to pee your pants, go watch it.
I would suggest go to the bathroom before you watch it, because it
go to the
really
bathroom
does
before you go.
have its moments. It actually does build up to a good point, so, well, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, subscribe to keep up with new videos and hit that bell button to keep updated and know when I upload new videos. And if you guys like this video, leave a like and leave a comment down in the description. And I'll see you in the next video, guys.
Ciao.
Bye.